Earth Day 2022. We have teamed up with the Nature Conservancy to plant some trees. It is a sunny yet slightly brisk morning here in Columbus, Ohio, and we are at the Big Darby Headwaters. So we're gonna show you guys everything that you need to know about planting baby trees, and my job is to document the experience. So anything can be possible. You might even find some animals along the way. The good news is that the entire team, everybody from Brave Wilderness is here today, and the Nature Conservancy. I'm just gonna get a little bit of a sneaker shot here so you guys can see everybody. There's Chance. Say hi, Chance.
Hi, Chance.
That's Eunice, the conservation unicorn. I have a good feeling that Eunice is going to be joining us for some of today's activities. Beautiful animal. Eunice, what do you think? Is it gonna be a good day to plant some trees? Sounds about right, buddy. What do you got there, Mario? Did you find your first animal of the day?
First animal.
What is it?
An earthworm. We're planting trees, and earthworms are really good for the health of the soil, so off to a good start with this guy. And they actually taste very sour. I don't know if it looked like I ate it or not.
No, it didn't at all. Don't spray your face with it. So tell me who you are and what is it that you do at Brave Wilderness?
I am Mariah, and I'm an editor at Brave Wilderness, and also a merch model sometimes.
Ooh, Brave Wilderness green hoodie, which
Yeah.
matches your bug spray.
It was intentional.
Now, why are you putting on bug spray?
Because there's lots of ticks out here, and we don't want tick bite fever like Coyote got.
This is very true.
So like I said, it's about 1,000-acre preserve, and it's really important because it protects the headwaters. And headwaters is where like creeks and rivers form. It's like a whole bunch of the little runs come together and actually go into the Big Darby Creek. And that's a very important water source for just south of Columbus for Circleville and Chillicothe. So by protecting the headwaters, we're making sure that there's clean water for everyone. We'll get out there and we'll get our boots muddy together. Are you ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm Coyote Peterson. I'll be your documentary expert for today. I also have the responsibility of taking care of Eunice, the conservation unicorn. Oh wow, there is kind of a cool, weird Blair Witch Project looking thing over here. The Nature Conservancy teepee. You can come in here and get out of the elements. Oh,
Foam?
look at that foam.
Okay, non-fat.
Non-fat. What do you think about that, Eunice? That's right, I like those too.
It takes constant restoration out here, constant stewardship and management. So the marsh marigold that showed up today is here for you.
Can you eat marsh marigolds?
No, they're not too good to eat.
Is there anything out here for unicorns to eat?
Garlic mustard.
I like mustard.
Yum.
So right now we are walking out to the dig site, and all this land that we're traversing over right now is restored habitat that Nature Conservancy acquired. So everything you see here is pretty much new growth. You see there are multiple trees planted just like that one there. All throughout the environment, they rerouted the creek. It is a very cool conservation/restoration project. So we're very excited to be out here today planting trees for Earth Day.
We were talking about the use of the app iNaturalist to help identify plants and animals. So we were able to identify this as an invasive honeysuckle plant by taking a picture of the leaves with the app, and it told us what we were looking at.
Very cool. Now, what about taking a picture of that?
Unicorn. It thinks it's a weasel.
What an insult to Eunice! Well, my professional analysis would say that because unicorns are magical, they're probably not going to show up on iNaturalist.
Correct.
We need an app like iMythical.
Yeah, iMythical.
Can you say that again?
iMythical. We need a new app.
So what are you working on right now, Chance?
Just making her tail look pretty.
Yeah,
Now it sticks out.
that's pretty cool. So not only are you an expert with Brave Wilderness merch, you're also an expert at styling the tail of a unicorn.
Correct.
Cool. We'll add that to your resume.
All right.
So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be planting tree seedlings. We're going to be planting them out here in this floodplain restoration corridor. So this is where we took the stream and we re-meandered it, put in the floodplain. So we're going to get our trees in there with dibble bars today, and it's going to be a really fun and easy technique because the ground is super wet. So this is the exact time that we want the trees to be planted, when it's easy for us to get in there and there's plenty of water for them to survive.
Okay, Mario,
Yeah, Daniel.
I'm gonna follow you as part of the process.
Okay.
Let's see if you understand how to properly use the dibble bar.
Okay. Trent's my partner. He's using the dibble. I'm gonna plant these seedlings.
This is the dibble. Looks like a medieval sort of like tool that we stick in the ground, move it back and forth. Mario puts in the sapling, pull it out, seal it, and done. Tree's planted.
So the key is you want to insert it so that the roots are not bent in any way. And you want to go to this point here. That's going to be what we call the pinch point. So that's where the root will be down. This will be up.
All right, here it comes. Your first tree of the day.
I'm going to call him Jimmy. Backwards first. Yeah. And that's our first tree.
Looks pretty good.
One day, buddy, you're going to be 20 feet tall.
All
You're gonna
right.
put shade all over this wonderful land.
As the Brave Wilderness team works in the background, even Eunice is getting in on the action. That's some great technique with the dibble bar there, Eunice. Feels like you're probably gonna plant more trees today than anybody. What do you think, Trent? How many trees do you guys have planted at this point?
6, I think.
Do you guys have a team name?
The Dibble Boys.
The Dibble Boys. Looking good, ladies. How many trees have we planted?
100,000.
Let's tell the truth, because the Dibble Boys have planted 6.
Oh my gosh. You gotta compete with the Dibble Boys? 12.
12.
I was saying earlier, this shovel makes me want to do this.
Dance like an Oompa Loompa?
More like a miner, like an old-timey miner.
Old-timey miner. Now, do you guys have a team name?
Yeah, we'll noodle on that.
I'll come back to you. Team TNC, how many trees have you planted at this?
6 in.
Okay, well, let's see if Team TNC can beat the Dibble Boys.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Ryan, how's it looking?
Pretty good form.
Yeah?
5th tree.
5th tree? Suzanne, what do you think? You guys gonna beat the Dibble Boys?
But of course.
Aaron and Val have created their own team. Do you guys have a team name?
Oh, no, we don't. Squishers? Yeah, Squishers.
All right, Squishers. Let me inform you that the Dibble Boys claim to have planted 8 trees at this point.
Okay. I'm proud of them.
Yeah. You guys are literally in the mud.
We are.
You have a team name?
We do.
What is it?
It's Milla.
Vanilla.
Vanilla.
Okay.
Milla Vanilla. Millie Vanilla.
Vanilla.
And, oh, your bucket looks like you planted quite a few.
Second bucket already.
Second bucket.
That's right.
That sounds made up.
Well, it could be true also.
We're down to 4 left. I don't know what we started at.
We have 16 in the ground, we have 4 more to go, and then we have a bucket of 20.
Wow, nice. All right, about to cross your first bucket. Looking good, boys. Looking very good indeed.
That was number 18 for us.
For real?
Yep.
That's what the DDBs do.
Good looking
Like the,
shirt. Where did you get this shirt?
This is from the new Brave Wilderness merch store.
Nice.
You can pick yours up today on shopbravewilderness.com.
They come in many different colors.
Maybe license.
Breaking news, breaking news.
So we came up with our team name. There may be licensing problems with it, but we wouldn't be the Vanga Boys.
Vanga Boys?
The Vanga Boys are coming, and everybody's jumping
Fair enough for me.
like the party.
And how many
We
trees
like-
have you guys planted since I was last here?
1. We had to redo ours. We missed it.
We've got evidence of beavers.
Oh. So basically we're just setting up the buffet line for the beavers is what you're saying.
Yep, 10 years.
Okay. Do you want the blessing of Eunice?
I would like that. I don't know. Do I?
Here,
do I
just
kneel?
close your eyes.
Thank you.
The blessing of Eunice.
Wow. That's so nice. I feel different.
You now have the magic of Eunice.
Ready?
So Angie, what species of trees are we planting today?
We're planting some silver maples today. Those are going to do really good with the wet soil. We also have some white oaks right here that we're planting. They usually can get really, really big and have a good canopy to create the shade that we need for the creek. We have some little tiny red oaks here that'll also help. And the oaks are a really nice hardwood that's gonna sustain really nicely along with all this flood and this water that's gonna come in and out over the season. These guys need a lot of water, so we're really glad to put them in this floodplain spot. The reason why we're planting trees out here in this floodplain is because the Big Darby Creek is a cool water system. So we need to make sure that the creek has a lot of shade for the really special animals that call this place home. So by planting our little seedlings today, we're increasing the forested habitat along this meander of the stream that we reinstalled about a decade ago.
All right, Eunice, so here's the update. The Dibble Boys are definitely in the lead right now, onto their third bucket. Everybody else is doing pretty fantastic. The average that you would assume, somewhere between 1 and 2 buckets finished. I would say we are well over 100 trees at this point, probably on our way to approaching 200, maybe even 250 trees. So keep thinking positive thoughts. Earth Day is all about taking care of the planet. And Eunice, you are watching over all of us, ensuring that your magic is gonna make these trees grow. Was that a good take? Good enough? Do it again? Unicorn is really demanding. As Eunice watches on in admiration for the work that the teams are accomplishing, they're slowly giving back to nature by replanting trees that will ultimately shade this beautiful restored creek ecosystem.
But she's a freeloader, so she's not helping now.
Well, she's narrating, and you know, she's putting out the vibe, aren't you, Eunice? So how many trees have you guys planted?
Maybe 18.
Teen? You know the Dibble Boys are onto their third bucket.
We're not, you know, sometimes we have to set the standard for everybody else
Yeah.
to do better and look better than us.
This is 2022, and we're coming into it with not comparing ourselves against anybody else. Not even you, Eunice.
Okay, Mario, I got a snake. What kind of snake did I catch?
Got ourselves a little garter snake, which is what we anticipated seeing today in this type of habitat. The sun is out. It was a little cool this morning, so it's going to come out and bask, and they're somewhat semi-aquatic, so it's going to be hunting out here for the frogs and such. And excellent. It's
Yeah.
always a good day when you find a snake. That looks pretty good right there.
Yeah, maybe that should be the thumbnail.
Maybe.
Snake versus unicorn. Bye, Sneaky.
That's it. Last one.
That's a good one. Double dance.
Stomp it.
Seal it.
Wow.
Done.
So for the Dibble Boys, how many trees do you think you've planted today?
No joke, that was 100.
Yeah. Easy.
Yeah.
How many trees have you guys planted?
200. This is our second bucket.
Second bucket, so you're gonna finish out at a smooth 40. The Dibble Boys are going to take a break in the shade.
Sounds like a bunch of quitters.
They planted 100 trees.
Well, we can't all be the Dibble Boys, okay?
How many buckets full have you guys planted at this point?
This is our second.
Which means you're on your way to 40 trees.
Yes.
That's good. 40 is a nice hearty number. Now the Dibble Boys have done 100.
But the Dibble Boys don't have a guarantee. So we have a guarantee. If these trees don't grow, you get a second bucket for free. Right? Correct. Great.
And the shoe that was once polluting the river has now turned into the vehicle that travels Eunice from spot to spot. As Eunice blesses each and every team with the magic of growing tree power. You guys need the magic of Eunice?
Whose shoe is that?
I found it in the river. This is called recycling.
I love it. Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Exactly.
Nice job.
Good form.
And that's a wrap.
Is that the Eunice dance? Me and the planet and this unicorn, we're gonna save nature if we can. If you're a unicorn, a special unicorn, then this magic is your plan. Let's plant some trees, let's save the planet. Let's plant some trees and plant it together. If you're magic and you know it, you're a unicorn. Thank you, TNC, for having us out here today. Hey,